You two people, welcome to the Ohio Turnpike. I know. Exciting stuff. I just got on the road for the National. Got about a 6-hour drive ahead, a little under 6 hours. Been in the car for about 30 minutes. Stopped real quick to grab some breakfast. But today will be travel day and preview night. Show opens at around 3 p.m. So I should get into town around 2, give or take. Hopefully I can check into my hotel. Probably won't be able to yet. Got to head on over to the show, grab my badge, and then preview night runs from 3 until I believe about 8. No formal trade nights tonight, so not sure what kind of trouble, if any, I'll get into this evening. But that's the plan for the day. We'll update again once we get on site, unless something wild and crazy happens between here and Chicago. Hopefully it doesn't. But quick reminder, shout out to today's video sponsor, the Penny Sleever. If you are traveling to the National, don't forget to take your penny sleeves. And I got my penny sleevers right here with me to come along for the journey. You could check out the promo code and the link in the description of the video down below to get some free shipping and save a little bit of money on your purchase. Next update, hopefully from the mean streets of Rosemont, Illinois.
And we have arrived after going about 20 miles in an hour because of Chicago traffic. We have finally arrived. I have to go pick up my badge somewhere in this chaos. And yeah. So we're going to snag the badge. I got a couple tables I want to look at right off the get. And then I want to drop my cards off at CGC. And then we'll just kind of start actually roaming around. So, checking again shortly. I'm going to go up here and snag my badge. A tradition unlike any other, walking the top silver pack line. As of right now, it is massive already, and the show floor has been open 1 hour. It wraps all the way around here, and this is where you buy boxes. Topps cuts them open and gives you a promo pack. This is still all the Topps line here, and then it goes into that sea of chaos over there where the Topps booth is. So, needless to say, it is a very popular program. Speaking of lines, if you like them, the National is the place to you. This is the PSA booth, and it is an absolute madhouse. I'm not even going to attempt to walk back in there, but yeah, you could say business is a booming. In a continuing effort to look at lines, the SGC booth, not super busy. I got a little stuff going on, but nowhere near as crazy as PSA's. I forgot to get video footage at CGC's. Theirs was about the same as SGC's. And then while we're here, the Becket booth is right around the corner. So let's go see how things are going over at Becket. Actually got a nice looking booth. Show floor feels way busier, but like I said, I've only been in here for about 2 hours and I've hardly looked at any cards. But let's see what Becket booth. That's like the pickup line, I think. Pretty busy, busier than SGC, that's for sure. Which Becket always usually does pretty good with on-site grading here. The prices are more reasonable-ish compared to PSA. But yeah, they actually have a pretty decent line. Nowhere near as crazy as PSA's is, but pretty decent line for the old Becket. And as you can see, the show floor is indeed pretty busy. I've only looked at one small section of cards so far, walking around, but we're gonna get into the thick of it now. I still haven't seen Steve, Dustin, and Ham, but we'll see if we can run into them as well. So update some more in a bit. All right, so we snuck upstairs to the expanded area. This is a new addition in regards to get newer dealers into the show floor. So this is in the upstairs level. Looks like it's decent size, probably a couple hundred, maybe about 100 tables or so, a couple rows. So gonna roam around up here. Should be some like fresher inventory because this is the new kids on the block trying to get onto the main floor. The main floor is busy. I thought it would be less busy up here, but that does not seem to be the case. I still have not actually looked at a ton of cards, so I can tell you one thing, these aisles are a lot narrower. But we're gonna roam around here a little bit, see what we can see, and we'll update again. There's only about an hour left in the show today. I'm all for them expanding the show, but I don't understand why you have like 1 billion square footage over there completely empty, and then you make the aisle this wide that barely 2 people can fit down it.
There's no easy way out of it.
Like, this is like a nightmare. And you
All there is that and this.
can't even get out. They make you walk through all the dealers to get back out. Yeah, this is, like I said, glad that they expanded the show floor to get some more people in, but this was not well thought out in my opinion, especially when you have literally 1 billion open square footage right over there. You shove everybody in over here. So I'll have to come back up here tomorrow when the show first opens before it gets too chaotic. But yeah, back down to the main show floor because this is chaos. All right, wrapping up day 1. There's about half an hour, 40 minutes left on the show floor. Back down in the main show floor area. Just kind of roaming around before I figure out what I'm going to do for dinner. I've not looked at a ton of cases today. I'd be lying to you if I said that I did. A lot of just catching up with people, chatting. But the show for sure feels busier than Cleveland did last year for sure. And even the previous one that I remember in Chicago. I would not be surprised if this sets some sort of attendance records. It feels slammed in here for a Wednesday preview night. I did see, I got tagged on a bunch of posts on social. I guess the VIP line was a mess for people to pick up their badges if they waited till the last minute. It was real bad. So I'm hoping to get in here early tomorrow morning. I think I could get in at like 9 and just get through as many tables as I possibly can before it gets busy. Because it is crazy in here today. I saw one card that I'm super intrigued by. I wish the auto on it was just a little bit cleaner, but what are you gonna do? So I might circle back to that, we'll see. But, so this is the more like old school section. A lot of the earlier dealers, and then over here is corporate. Heritage, eBay, Fanatics is over here, Tops is over here, all sorts of stuff over here. Very loud over here, apparently. I love the layout, or not the layout, the layout of the surrounding area for Chicago. I hate the way the show floor is laid out in Chicago. It is very chaotic. There's just like little subrooms tacked on the subrooms. It's very tricky to remember like what sections you've walked through and which ones you haven't. And thank God for the Ludex map, trying to remember where booth numbers are and stuff. Oh, look, let's walk through the casino. I mean the breakers area. I haven't been through here yet. Let's see what they've got kicking. We'll wrap up with this. So I see they have the big breaking wall again, like they have in the past, which I gotta admit, kind of cool. I'll give them that. I'm sure it'll be loud over here with everybody screaming.
And you have your chance to walk away with $40,000 live from the Whatnot booth.
So welcome to the Hobby Casino. Yeah, they have a crazy booth this year, even crazier than last year. There's a lot going on over here. So that's their big wall of breakers. Oh, here's everybody's favorite. In a prime spot. Swing by everyone's favorite booth. Those who shall not be named. Filth Bomb, I think Card Collector 2's over here somewhere. This is what I was talking about. You kind of like roam around the corner and you're in a whole completely different room. Just never liked the way that this building's laid out. It's very hard to find stuff. It's hard to get your bearings, I should say, not find stuff. But all right, I'm gonna go hit a few more tables, but that's pretty much a wrap on day one. As of right now, no pickups. Just kind of wanted to get a feel for the place today. Tomorrow we'll start taking it in. Like I said, one thing caught my eye. But yeah, I'm gonna go check out this Millie Pops booth. They usually have pretty good stuff. And we will most likely, unless something crazy happens, see you for an update tomorrow on day 2.